Let's start. If you are comfortable on the floor, just make sure you're sitting in a way so that your hips are equal to the height of your knees or above. You don't want your knees to be up too high, so put things under your buttocks to come up and be more comfortable in a seated position, releasing your back. All right, here we are. Take a deep breath, close your eyes. Look inward and prepare yourself to give yourself this time we have ahead of us. It's for you and your well-being. So rub your hands together, generate some energy, put your thumbs to your sternum, and make an intention. What you would like to get out of this half hour for yourself. How would you like to feel? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Release. All right. So stomach meridian. It's a long and very powerful meridian. It is in charge, it's called the sinews channel, in charge of muscles and tendons, of course also associated with the stomach organ itself. It starts at the inner corner of your eyes. So we're going to activate this now. You take your index fingers and just start sort of rubbing at the inner corner of your eye. And then lightly tap, continue under your eye, lightly tapping with your index finger to the side of your face and down to the chin and the jaw line. So give a little bit of massage here, back and forth on your jaw, the muscular part of your jaw. And then the channel continues down the throat, sometimes giving rise to sore throat if there's imbalances in the channel. Now make a very loose fist, tap your upper chest. The channel runs at the very middle of your chest over the nipples and then down each side of the stomach to your hip bones. You might want to bend your knees in front of you. From here, the channel runs down. If you imagine the thigh bone in the middle of your thigh, the channel is just on the outside of the middle. Okay, so go ahead and tap. Now, if you feel any soreness around this area, that's an indication that there might be a little bit of stagnation in this channel. So we're passing the knee and then underneath the kneecap, you have the shin bone. Go out to the side on the fleshy part just underneath the knee and off the shin bone. This is a very important acupuncture point, stomach 36. Su Shan Li, sounds like a lady's name. This is one of the magical points. I heard a story once about, we're going to be tapping here for a while, about the Chinese Olympic team of some sort. They were doing so very well because they had a lot of stimulation on this point. It really helps to get the blood strong and muscles working to, the best. All right, so continue down the outside of the shin on the fleshy part of your leg. And then go back to fingertips. We're going to go down the top of the foot all the way to the third toe. Grab a hold of your third toe and rub it. So that was the stomach meridian. Alrighty. We'll do a quick repeater, just very quickly. Lightly starting from the inner corner of your eye. Tap underneath the eye to the side of your face. Down to the jaw. Lightly down the front of your throat, neck. Onto the chest. And down the whole chest and stomach, the whole front of your body. To the hips and down the thighs, sort of on the lateral part of the middle of the thigh, to the Shu Shan Li, on the outside of your shin bones at the top, and then all the way down to the top of your foot, back to fingertips, and find the third toe. Nice. Can you feel that activation? Really makes a difference. I can feel it for sure. All right, so I hope you have a blanket, a pillow, a cushion for later on. We're gonna start by coming up onto your knees. And just bring one foot, I'll take the left. So you're standing on your knee with your left foot in front of you, 90-degree angle. Hands in the hip. Now contract your glutes. And so you're squeezing your buttocks and then push the hip forward. We're now opening up the front side of your thigh, exactly where that meridian is running. The rules for those who are new in any of our sessions is to remember that nothing should ever hurt. You go to your edge and not beyond. Keep breathing. If at any point something is too strenuous or uncomfortable and you forget to breathe, just back off until you're in a position where you can easily relax and keep breathing. Very good. Come back. Now let's switch side. Take your right foot up. Contract your glutes and push forward till you find your edge where there's a nice opening, a stretchy feeling at the front of your left thigh. Nice. From here, just come back down in a seated position and take a grip of your left leg, straighten your right, and roll down to lay on your back. Bring the left leg with you, pulling it tightly to your stomach. This is yoga pose that is said to relieve indigestion and abdominal bloating, which is many times caused by a stomach channel dysfunction. Breathe and relax into this pose. Now bring your right leg up to meet the left. So pull both legs into your chest. Hold and squeeze while you still keep the breath going. One more deep breath. And let go of your left leg and let it slide straight onto the floor. You hold on to the right leg still pressed against your chest. Find your breathing rhythm, deep and slow through your nose. And you might experience the tummy rising and falling if you got your diaphragm engaged in your breathing. And with your leg pushed against it, you get a little bit of an intestinal massage here. Good. So now release your right, pull the left up and actually come onto your right side with your left leg bent in front of you. With your left hand, see if you can grasp and find the right foot and pull that right leg back behind you. You might need a sling, a belt, or something of that kind if it's impossible to find your foot. And then rotate your left shoulder towards the floor. So you have a rotation of the torso here and a stretch of the front thigh. Breathe into all the tight spaces. One more breath. And slowly let go. Come back to laying on your back. And turn over to your left side. Bring that right leg with you across. Look for your left foot with your right hand. And rotate your right shoulder down towards the floor. This upper right leg you can have in any position that best serves you. If it's too intense having it in front of you, you can just put it on top of your left leg. Always find what feels good to you. Everybody is different and every day is different. And really there's not much right or wrong only when things hurt and is painful. That's an indication that it isn't good for you. But otherwise, feel free to find your own version of any particular pose. All right, slowly roll back onto your back. And then roll over all the way to your tummy. Put your arms in front of you, elbows under shoulders, fingertips spread and hands pushing firmly down onto the floor. You lift your upper body till you find the opening in the front body. If you remember where the channel runs, you can sort of target that belly area. So you're pushing down with your elbows, pushing down with your hands, lifting your upper body to get length in the whole front body. Breathe deep into your belly. And slowly come back down. Put your cheek to rest on your hands. Then bend your right leg and again see if you can grab that right foot and pull the heel towards the buttocks. Again, opening the front thigh. Let the breath find where it needs to go to open and widen and create more space. Slowly let go of the foot. Turn your head to the other side. Your left cheek on your hand. Grab the left foot. No, I'm all confused. We're doing right now. Doesn't matter. The other side. Keep the legs parallel, pointing straight down to the edge of the mat. Very good. Let go of that. Come back into the Sphinx pose with your arms in 90-degree angle. Pull your shoulder blades down as you push through your elbows and your hands to lift and open the front. Allow your head to be neutral, no tension in your neck. And no tension in your buttocks or legs. There we go. Put your hands under your shoulders and push yourself up to all fours. And then come stand up on your knees. We're going back to our initial pose. Put your foot in front of you and contract your glutes. Push the pelvis forward, and this time also raise your hands. Lift up long through your entire body. Keep breathing in to the front of your torso, the front of your thigh. Lifting and lengthening between your kneecap on the floor and your fingertips, striding up. And let go. Switching sides. Other side. Standing tall on your one knee. Contracting your glutes before you lean forward. This is all to protect the low back and isolate more the front, okay? And then rise high up, arms to the sky, opening and lengthening. Keep your shoulders low so they're not hiking up to the ears. And release. Okay. It's time to come to a seated position. We'll put our hands behind our back, fingers pointing away, and lift the chest up and push the belly forward. Again, opening the front as you gaze up towards the ceiling. Finding your breath, find the opening. Relax, calm down. Put your right hand to the side. Left arm comes up and over. And now let's rotate and look up to the left. You can feel how that stretch moves forward, more to the front of the body. We're getting actually a little bit more of the spleen meridian. Every meridian has they come in couples, and the stomach is paired with the spleen, and that runs next to the stomach along the torso in the front. Good, let's come up and do the other side. Extend your right arm out to the side, lift high up and over. Exhale. And then rotate and look underneath your right arm. Keep the breath slow and nice. And return to the middle. Let's do the first side again. Inhale. Up and exhale over and out. Rotate and look under your arm. Come up and repeat on the other side. Another little tidbits of information is the activation time of the stomach channel. Every channel is more active during certain hours of the day. And the stomach is between 7 and 9 in the morning, which is a good time to have breakfast. Come back up. And now get your bolster, cushion, or blanket and prepare to come into our final pose, which will be an opening of the front again. So this time you want the bolster under your tush and lower yourself down onto the floor. Have that pillow or cushion under your hips so that you can relax and let the lower stomach and abdominal area open up here. Also the hips. Arms to the side. Relaxing, soothing breaths. So to get out of this position, bend your knees, put your feet on the floor, lift your hips and pull the bolster, cushion, blanket away. Turn onto your side, knees up. Take a moment to gather all the information that your body has received through the poses we've done. And also count your blessings. Prepare to come up to seated position. Slowly rolling up. You can keep your eyes closed here. Come to easy pose or any comfortable seated position. And let's take stock for a short moment. Pay attention to the feeling of the inside of your body. The sensation of a freer flow of life energy. Now put your hands together to rub. Hands at your sternum. And I like to end the sessions to wish you that you may be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may you live with ease with whatever comes your way in life. And may you be peaceful. My wish for you. Thank you so much. Namaste.